we usually just start these things off just talking about shit.
Yeah.
I want to bring something up.
What?
So I've been walking lately. I've been trying to get my 10K steps in.
I think you brought something up already.
What?
10K?
10K steps?
Oh. Uh-huh.
So I've been trying to get my 10K steps in,
Yeah.
and it's been tough. I didn't realize how much like 10K steps is, and I feel so like pretentious every time I go on my walks because I'm like, oh, I'm getting my 10K steps in. Right. But the one good thing about my walks is that I've now like discovered our area more. Like I know the ins and out of this area now from how much I walk.
Right.
And crazy shit happens to me all the time. And so the other day I was walking through the neighborhood. It's the neighborhood where all the white people live.
Oh yeah.
And they're all waving to me in their cars like I'm running some sort of marathon. They're cheering me on, I guess. And this one guy, he has like this he has a Mexican person who like helps clean his yard. Right. And he was blow drying leaf blowering the guy's yard. And he saw me, he went to wave hi, and he accidentally leaf blowered the fucking like rose like bush that they have right there. Shit. And it was so magical. The whole thing like came up around me, swirled me around, and it all fell on the ground, and you'll never believe what it spelled out.
What?
It spelled out oral. On the couch.
You stopped right after the oral.
We always went oral. On the couch.
Oh, damn. It's been that long.
It's been a while.
I forgot.
I think it's been since November. Or do you think it's been longer?
I have no sense of time.
No, wait. It's been longer because we started doing this when I started working at Sam's.
Oh, shit.
And we stopped only like 7 episodes in. So we're going to assume that's like 7 weeks. And I worked at Sam's for a whole fucking year. So it's been like a year.
Yeah, because I would set up the podcast. I remember. And,
come home and then I'd come home. I'd be like that drunk husband who's like, "Where's my fucking food, bitch?"
And I'd be like, "No,
and I'd hit you. I'd hit you hard.
Yeah, you hit it from the back real hard.
Okay, not there. I was thinking like the cheek, you know,
whatever daddy wants. Daddy gets.
Whatever daddy wants, daddy gets. It's so strange because we've been talking about this podcast during this whole year.
Yeah.
And how at first I would be like, when are we gonna do oral on the couch? And you would just laugh.
Right.
And then eventually it got to a point where I started saying that to you and you were like, yeah.
Right.
And it made me go, oh wait. Damn, I don't know if I want to.
Fairly recent, I would say.
Yeah, it was probably like 2 months ago, I'd say you started being kind of down to it. And that's when I started being like, ooh, do the podcast again? Whose idea was that? That's crazy.
I will say I got caught up with school, so that's kind of how it kind of fell apart there.
Good thing it's summer, right?
Yeah.
So summer break. Good thing that's the reason you're not in school right now, right?
Yeah, I only have a month left. So.
A month? Oh shit, that's right. You get to start student teaching now.
Yeah.
Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I'm actually really excited.
Are you gonna teach the kids about the LGBTQ plus?
Yeah, it's part of the alphabet.
It really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I have to teach
I've never
letter.
seen that in the alphabet before.
You haven't seen like the letter L? Like for loser, something you'd be familiar with. Loser? Loser?
Kind of like Weezer, but Oozer?
Right.
Yeah.
And then G for Gok 3000.
You talking about J?
Actually, you wouldn't be familiar with that.
Okay, that's rude. That's mean.
Now
Nothing's
that I think
changed.
about it.
You know what? Nothing's changed since the last time we did this.
Right.
I'm still the same loser.
You still got that
capital
face.
L. Okay. Did I have this? I did, didn't I? I still have this whole facial features
for a while.
You know what? I think the hair is somewhat. Oh, it looks the same actually. It's kind of grown.
My hair is not the same.
Well, look at you. You've changed so much, huh? Good thing we worked out for the entire year and we got fucking hot, sexy, and fit. Yeah. Look at us. Wrong fucking arm. Yeah.
Thick in all
You
the
like
wrong
that?
places right now.
No, bro, we did it. We achieved our summer bodies.
Yeah, totally.
Just in time for summer.
No, yeah.
I think they would agree.
I'm
the
not wasting
audience.
a gym membership right now.
No, because I use it.
Right.
So like, why would it be wasted if I get to use it? You know?
Yeah, I use it too, actually.
Yeah. Remember last night? What did we work on again last night? Which body part?
Our holes.
Like at the gym. At the gym.
Gluteus maximus.
Gluteus maximus. Glutenius maximortis.
Yeah.
That's the French way to say it.
I feel like I'm getting heat flashes right now.
Heat flashes?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Dude, you're gonna pass out. Oh my god. What are you doing? I genuinely did not know how to react to that. I was like,
you got scared. You've never seen anybody do that to you before?
No, I've never.
Like do that on you before?
No, never. I've never experienced.
Oh, really?
I've never seen someone experience pleasure around me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd say that out loud. You should have actually kept that to yourself.
It's the pod. Anything said on the pod is lost on the pod.
Right.
No one watches this, bro.
No
one watches this. I doubt
especially
anyone's gonna watch
this last year.
What's up?
Huh?
We have had people ask us to come back. 3 to be exact in a whole year. That's crazy.
I've had friends tell me too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Make that 4. Make that 4 people.
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
Okay.
How about that?
My bad. Sorry.
Right,
that was mean. That was mean. We changed up the set a little bit. And by set, we mean our living room that we live in.
I wonder my head. What if, like, my head looks wonky right now? Look at my head right now when I'm looking at you.
Bro, you look so fucking stupid right now. Stop. Wake up. Wake up. This is a dream. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. All right. So now that we got rid of the psychos, now that the crazy people are gone.
People to the psych ward.
I recently found out that you can get you can only get an award for having a podcast if you have an intro. So our little oral on the couch intro that we always do means that we can win an award one day for this.
Wait, you're being for real?
Yeah.
What?
If you don't have an intro in your podcast, it doesn't count, and that you can't get nominated for awards.
That's what solidifies you being a podcast.
It's one of the rules. It's like one of the rules. You have to have an intro.
That's so dumb.
So like if you just start being like, the other day I went to the milk section and bought milk and it was nice. Like if you just start and you just keep going about milk for an hour, like you don't count. You're not valued in the podcaster society.
It's like saying you're not considered a human unless you have all 10 fingers and all 10 toes. Because I know you got 13 toes.
Extra is fine, but less? Maybe you're not human.
But it's like saying, like, if you don't have this one thing, you're not a podcast.
It's true. It's true. It is dumb, but it is how it works. So all that to say,
we don't gotta worry about getting awards.
Well, yeah, we do. I want to get an award so that at an award show one day they can go, and the winner is Oral on the Couch.
What if we can't be nominated because we have such a foul name?
I don't think that's a rule.
What if we had to like abbreviate it?
Oral on the Couch.
No, you don't usually use the does and the and.
OC, the OC.
The OOC.
The ook.
Oh no. It is OC.
OC. Ock.
Ock.
Ugh. Cock.
Walkies.
It's close enough to cock. We'll have to take ock.
Right. Damn.
I know, right?
Well, good thing we have intro.
Well, good thing that we're actually like so famous now and like like we're gonna win something eventually. So anyways, we changed the set. We changed the setup because the last one was kind of bland. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, we changed so much.
I'm gonna be honest. It's such a different vibe in here.
At least in the living room, yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the house in general.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, like I mean, obviously the set, but like I think the vibes changed dramatically after you renovated. I can't even take credit. I didn't do shit.
I didn't really renovate, just redecorated.
Renovated, same thing in my head. I showed up one day. and he had rearranged everything, and I consider that I helped redecorate because he asked me if I liked where the couch was, and I said yes.
Right.
And honestly, no building can get built without a yes man.
Actually, you give me an opinion on the ankle of the couch, and now we have the couch like that.
No, you actually already had it. Oh wait,
I had it straight. Yeah,
I lied. I'm actually a innovationer.
Right.
I'm innovative.
What are they called?
Elon Musk.
Right.
I'm like that guy.
You're right. Yeah.
I'm just like him.
You look like him too.
That's
Pasty.
Which version? Like the hot version or the ugly version?
When was he hot? I'd like you to explain to me when he was hot.
When he was like doing his hot thing. I don't know. He was hot, right? Isn't he hot?
When he was in his hot girl era.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone enters their hot girl era.
Even Elon Musk.
Elon Musk had to have had one at one point.
Yeah. It was when he was with Grimes.
That's when I'm just kidding. Who that? I actually don't know who Grimes is.
Like the grime between your fucking toenails, bitch. That Grimes.
Can you see my feet? No, good.
No, I checked earlier. I was like, you have your dogs out, but you can't see your dogs in it.
My dogs aren't even out, but it would have been really funny if I did this whole thing with the dogs out. They were out. I like to live with my dogs out, and I don't know if you live the same way. I've never taken a notice to see if you have your dogs out at all times or not.
I don't.
You wear socks all the time?
No, all the time. When I go to bed, I have to take them off. But
like when you're not alone.
I used to date a guy.
Okay.
And he slept with socks on in the bed every time.
That's so weird.
And I have this. I'm disgusting. But whenever I date somebody, I pick up a lot of their like habits and like shit that they do.
Yeah, that's kind of normal.
And so I noticed that they were wearing socks to bed, and I started turning into a bitch that wore socks to bed. I've always hated in my entire life. Mm-hmm. I've hated socks in the bed. But I started dating this one guy, and I was like, oh no. I wear socks in the bed now.
You're a socks on the bed type of guy now.
Yeah. I also did this. I was dating this one guy, and I wanted to be so different. So I started eating my pizza, like holding it like that. I never once in my fucking life wanted to eat a pizza folded in half, bitch.
How?
Like,
which way?
Taco.
Like a taco. Okay.
Like the pointy side was on the crust.
I got you. Okay.
It wasn't even good. I hated it. And I was like, why am I even doing this? And I broke up with that guy. And then like the months following it, I kept on doing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck am I doing? It's fucking stupid. Now I eat pizza normally.
I don't eat pizza that normally.
How do you eat
it? I take starting from the pointy end, right? I take my first bite. Yum, delicious. I take like 2 more bites after that, like a second and third. What? I start with the tip, and then I take a second and third bite. That kind of gets it to like almost a rectangle look. And then I bite the crust. I'm holding it.
I do the same thing.
I bite the crust. No, but I'm not done. I bite the crust, and then I instantly go for a bite on the pizza, so the crust has flavor now. I want the crust to have like that marinara sauce and some of the cheese and toppings.
The acidity of the tomato.
Acidity?
What did I say?
Acidity. I don't know what you were trying to say to me.
I actually didn't say that.
Oh.
I said it.
What'd you say?
And then what do you do?
Did you forget the word again? Acidity?
What are you talking about?
Tomatoes aren't acidic either.
Yes, they are.
Sauces.
The sauce is.
Okay. I'm going to trust you on this one.
Then why do I get fucking heartburn after I eat pizza?
Buddy, we don't want to talk about why you get heartburn.
Okay, and then what do? Then you deep throat the pizza. Continue.
And then I bite one side of the crust, and then I instantly go in for another bite of the pizza at the same time. You know, I finish chewing that, and then I bite the other side of the crust, and now I have like a little island of pizza crust that I desperately hold on to with my fingers.
I do the same thing. I like to get rid of the crust.
I have to have a piece of crust to hold.
I just like having the pizza.
And then I start eating it from the side, slowly working in until it's like a sharp spear. And then I just one shot the whole spear and crust into my mouth. And I realized that this is how I eat like all my pizzas now. Like all of them. I don't eat them. Like, to me, it's normal that I don't notice it. And I didn't notice it until yesterday. I was just eating the Little Caesars pizza. And I was like, what the fuck? I just ate 3 pizzas the exact same fucking way. 3 slices. 3 slices of pizza.
You ate 3 whole pizzas.
3 slices.
I only brought 4.
Shut up. Shut up. 3 slices of pizza. The exact same way, and I didn't pick up on what I was doing until the 3rd slice. And I was like, I just did that mindlessly. Like, just eating mindlessly. It's just so natural to me. And I think about people who just eat pizza normally. And I'm like,
tell me how you eat ass.
Where do I begin? I start with the crust first there, too. Yeah, my mom watches the podcast. I've learned. Yeah, she's a listener.
You should have told me that. Actually,
no, it's funny. I actually don't know if she watches the podcast. I know she knows about it.
Oh,
she once brought it up, and I think she purposefully gave herself dementia to forget the name of the podcast because she was like, "Yeah, like your little podcast with your friend on the couch or whatever," and I was like, my podcast? And she's like, yeah, don't you do like a podcast called On the Couch? And I was on the couch, that's it. And I was like, oh no, I don't think I do. I was like, I don't remember doing that. And then I was like, oh wait, that was years ago. I don't do that anymore.
You lied in her face.
I did. I guess she has dementia, bro. What am I supposed to do?
You lied to her face.
She's gonna forget anyways. Again.
Wow.
I have.
How could you ever lie to your mom?
Easy.
You should die if you lie to your mom ever once.
You should die? Yeah. You believe that? You believe that with like your whole heart that you should just die definitely. For that?
I'm just trying to get brownie points
with my mom.
Yeah.
She's not listening, bro. She ain't listening.
How did she know about the podcast?
I don't know.
She found it out.
She literally found it.
Her YouTube recommended.
It probably came from Facebook. I might have advertised it once on Facebook on accident. Because you know how when you post to Instagram, it automatically posts to your Facebook too sometimes? I guess you don't know that, huh? You don't have Facebook?
I don't use Facebook. No.
The only reason I fucking have Facebook is because someone that I work with on a film only uses Facebook Messenger to talk. And so I have Facebook for that.
So you don't scroll through the Facebook feed?
You know what? When I get really, really bored, like insanely bored, like there's nothing to do, I might browse through Facebook. I might take a gander.
I haven't browsed through Facebook since I was a freshman.
It's the trenches, bro. It's the trenches. You cannot escape the Minion memes. They are still around and alive and kicking.
It's such a mom and pop app now.
It is. It's somehow this is what it's like. Like this is now, that's the old people's internet.
Right. Actually, I do have friends that still use Facebook regularly.
Do you think when we're older, this TikTok's still going to be around and it's going to be the old person app for us?
TikTok?
Yeah, and like kids are going to be like, you're still on TikTok?
It's going to be Vine too.
Have you seen those stupid memes on those TikToks that my grandparents watch?
TikTok is just so universal now. We're never going to get rid of it.
So is Facebook.
It's going to become like a Facebook.
That's what I'm saying. I think it is. I think it's going to become like a fucking not a ghost land, just a fucking barren, disgusting trench warfare of cringe memes that we think are still funny and that the younger generation won't.
You know what? We got to make the new Facebook.
We got to make the new TikTok? TikTok too?
No, because that's TikTok.
Okay.
Facebook and TikTok are two different things.
Oh, the new Facebook.
Like a website that is known.
Oral. On the couch, the website.
There's already a website that'll cover all of those things.
Yeah, you're right.
What kind of website will we make?
I think it would have to be unique, right? But not too unique because nobody wants something super different.
It's gonna be an app that it's exclusive to like the Apple. Apple thing.
I've got it.
What?
So you go on this app, right? You make a little profile, right? You have to put 4 pictures of yourself.
Okay.
4 pictures of yourself, and you go through there, and it shows you people that you might like, know or like, and then the girls have to message you first there, and that's the app. I don't think anyone's done that before.
And if enough people like swipe the way that they're not interested in, you die.
That'd actually be so dope.
Yeah.
If so many people thought you were just ugly and you don't deserve love, it would be kind of sick if like on your Apple VR headset, it just like shot you.
It like there's a gun in the Apple headset.
No, an Apple employee shows up in the middle of you doing that, and they just put a gun to your head.
This is America, bro.
You're right. Anybody.
The gun is implanted in the Apple headset.
And you know what? It doesn't go off the side of the skull. It comes out and it makes sure it's at the back of your head because you deserve it that way.
It's vile.
Damn.
That's the Apple me.
That's what we have to make that, bro. You're right.
We're American. We love guns.
How many not likes? How many swipe lefts do you have to get before you get like fucking got?
Like 5.
5? You're killing all the men population.
As I should.
Every man.
As I should.
It's Pride Month. I gotta give that to you. I love Pride Month. I want to put that out there.
Right.
I've never been against it. Just wanted to share that.
You sure about that?
I'm an ally.
You never once said the F word. The F slur.
F slur? There's an F slur? I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I thought that was fuck. Stop.
Your mom watches this. What?
I just talked about shooting someone in the fucking head.
Oh my lordy lord.
Oh my lordy lord. That is my favorite. I still say it. I still say that whenever I need to laugh at something stupid and also react to something. My brain instantly goes, oh my lordy lord.
What's that other word you've been saying unironically that you don't want to say?
What? What the frick? What the frick, guy?
You just sound like a middle-aged white woman.
I said it on stream, bro. I said it on stream while playing fucking Five Nights at Freddy's. What am I turning into? I went, what the frick?
A 2014 YouTuber.
Oh, bro, I'm turning into Markiplier? I'm Markiplier?
I can't remember what his intro is.
What's up, everybody? No, I don't know. Everyone kept quoting it today on stream too. Everyone kept saying his intro, and I should know this. This is Markiplier. No, I don't even know what his voice sounds like. I never really watched him.
Oh, you want to do impressions? You should do Peter right now.
Holy fuck. I'm coming. Lois.
Damn, bro, relax.
I'm going crazy, bro. I'm going crazy out here. What do you do?
That was actually the sound of your boner hitting the mic.
You think they saw? You think they saw how big that was?
They can see what's happening under your big arm.
Don't say that. It's mean. I'm gonna do one of these.
If my
just to hide my what?
The side of my shape. Fuck. He started kicking my ass. If the shape of my head, but like profile, looks funky, don't say anything about it. Nobody say anything about it in the comments.
I don't know why I started laughing. That was rude. This is very rude.
I'm like trying to look at it. Like,
bro, really. It looks fine.
No, yeah.
You look like you belong in the 80s, but in a good way.
Watch what you say here. What do I look like?
Like you belong in the 80s, but in a good way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like if you were to join any band, it would. I'm gonna stop right now because I can't think of a single band.
Name it.
You
don't know one fucking
like
band
nickelback?
From the 80s, bitch.
That's a band, right? Baby, it's a photograph.
I just heard something about Nickelback lately.
Yeah, he fucking killed 3 people.
Oh, really?
No. But imagine if he did. Just Nickelback fucking lost it.
I think he's still making music to this day.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I think so. I heard something about him. I was like, Nickelback? What the fuck?
Yeah, he fucking killed 3 people. I just told you.
Right. Actually, yeah, you're right.
Wouldn't that be crazy if that was true?
You know,
I think celebrities should do that more often. I'm not gonna lie.
Who've killed people.
What?
What'd you say?
What did you say?
We know people who have killed people.
We do?
What did you say?
I said I think celebrities should do that more often.
Kill people?
That's how they should go out. You can't go out on top. You can't. As a celebrity, I don't think you ever just, unless you're like Betty White, you don't get to go out on top.
What the fuck does Betty White?
Nobody hated her. Who hated? Did you hate Betty White because she was white? Is that it?
She sounds like a white supremacist. Who the fuck has the last name White?
She was an ally, first of all.
She was?
Yeah, she was.
For real?
Yes, Betty White was like, everyone liked her. That was
Okay,
just like,
you can be like an ally and still be a white supremacist.
I mean, I guess you're right. She could have still been a Nazi.
Like Doja Cat. I'm just kidding.
I was like, Doja Cat's a white supremacist?
She's very much a white man's whore.
Oh, okay. She only dates white men?
Do you know
She's
who
like
Jay
me for
Cyrus
real.
is?
What's up?
Jay Cyrus
No.
or something.
Like Billy Ray Cyrus?
No.
Oh.
Nothing like that, actually. He was like a big Viner.
Vine?
Like a big Viner.
Okay. I probably do
And
know who you're
made, like,
talking about
the
then.
cringe content of Vine. You know how like they'd be overly funny, like, oh my god.
Oh no, the people who made the faces, the
He was like one of
Yeah.
those guys.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, they're like dating now.
Oh wow.
I didn't know he was so ripped. He's not like ripped, but he has like a good body.
Good for him or good for her?
Good for him, I guess. He pulled Doja Cat.
He did. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, damn, he pulled Doja, bro. He's
That's
white.
crazy. Mm-hmm.
It's always the white guys, bro. What's up with that? Huh? We're all here pretending we hate white people.
You think
Stop dating them. What are you doing?
Right. No, yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
just stop it.
We've known people who've killed people.
Do we really?
Yeah. You don't think in walking life, like people who you work with, somebody has killed somebody? But you just don't know because it's under wraps?
You know what? I can think of one person who might have killed someone.
Who?
My old boss from Sam's Club.
You know what? He would because he's a sneaky bitch.
He is. You know what? You know where he works now?
Where?
He works at the Target that I like to go to. He works at that Target after I got him fired from Sam's. Update on Sam's Club. I quit. And in the process, I was trying to get my boss fired because he's a little piece of shit and he deserved it. Okay.
Now he's gonna take this to court.
Huh?
This is evidence right here.
Is what allegedly happened. Allegedly, I got him fired, right? By allegedly going to corporate and allegedly
she.
Allegedly they.
Them.
Allegedly it was doing terrible things. And I got it fired.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't deserve they them.
Right.
And so it works at Target now.
Mm-hmm.
And I was told that, but I had to go see for myself. And it's true.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It's true. And
allegedly you went to go see.
What's up?
Allegedly you went to go
Allegedly I went to Target to go see it, and it was there. And it was happy to see me.
Oh.
It was like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in forever. And I was like, hello, it. How's life treating you? And I left. I left pretty quickly after that. I did not like that.
Oh.
And it works when I like to go,
Right.
which is like evening.
Oh.
So now I'm going to go to Target in the mornings, I guess. I'm a morning Target person now. I think that might be chill. I think it'd be cool. New vibe.
Target vibes in the AM?
Target in the AM, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That sounds vile.
No, bro. I go to Albertsons in the AM when I was working overnight.
You see, I could see that. That's Albertsons. You think more food-based product of Albertsons? You don't really go to Albertsons for like anything else but groceries.
No, you're right. I guess, yeah, that's true.
Or alcohol.
True. No.
It's pretty expensive there.
Yeah, I was going to say, alcohol's actually not great there.
But like, Target is more like you go for like the clothes or the beauty products or like the back-to-school stuff or the Halloween stuff. They have really good Halloween. Or not Halloween, but like holiday stuff.
Yeah. I go to Target to look at anything that is wooden.
Oh.
If it is wooden, I will look at it.
If it's wooden, you want it in you.
No. No.
You said you think wood in.
No.
Wood in.
I think bamboo, which is weird because it's not bamboo. It's wood.
Right.
But my brain, I'm like, bamboo aesthetic. And I instantly look at anything that's wooden. And I just look at it. And then I look at the price. And then I put it back down.
Right.
And then I go to the toys section. And I look at toys. And mainly like the sports toys section now. I look at like stuff for tennis.
Stop going to the Barbies.
I'm over the Barbies.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready to see it in live action. In the movie theaters.
Ooh, with that one guy.
Yeah, that one guy and that one girl. And that other girl and that other guy.
With that one girl, I want that one guy.
Lots of girls and guys in that one, actually. Kind of crazy.
The main guy.
Ryan Gosling?
Sure.
Is that not his name?
Ryan Reynolds.
Do you really not know his name?
Ryan.
Do you know any actors' names, really?
Joletta.
Like,
Joe Mama.
Shut up, bro.
No, I'm horrible at names.
Really?
Yeah.
So, but you recognize actors, obviously, like in their movies. You're like,
I'm
oh,
really
it's that
good at
person.
faces.
When you see their face, what do you call them by their? Do you try to remember their actor name, or do you just call them by the last role you remember them in?
Yeah, definitely that.
So you're like, that's Iron Man, and when you see Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. Couldn't even tell you that was his name. Oh my god.
I could have made that up.
His name's Robert.
Robert Downey Jr. Bro. He's a junior. He's a fucking junior, and he kept that, bro. That's my middle name. So I don't really appreciate Robert. I don't appreciate the Robert slander.
Ew, I'm gonna start calling you Robert from now.
Don't, bro. Oh,
you by your middle name.
Every single person who I've told my middle name to says the same fucking thing.
Hey, Rob.
Rob Dog. Rob Dog. Call me Rob Dog.
Here, Rob.
Call me Bobby.
Bobby?
That's my dad's name. And his name's Robert. But everyone calls him Bobby.
Robert Bobby.
Bobby Boucher. Where's that from?
I don't fucking know.
You're the wrong person to ask.
Yeah.
Well, we went to see a movie recently. We saw the new Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
And I think we should give our thoughts on it.
It was Everything Everywhere All at Once Part 2.
I've seen a lot of TikToks that talk about spoilers, because I could care. I don't think I'm gonna hold back on speaking. I won't like fucking spoil the whole movie, right. But I'm gonna say things, and it's pretty spoilery. So just skip, just skip ahead if you don't want to know this. Bagels, the parallel between Everything Everywhere All at Once and then Across the Spider-Verse, and it's bagels. And I've seen a lot of TikToks just talking about bagels.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all I had to say. I guess it wasn't that spoilery.
You know what? Sometimes when I was watching the movie, this isn't spoiler, but sometimes it felt over stylized. Did you feel that at any point?
When there was a lot of different stylized people together,
yeah, I
didn't know who to focus on. That one character, Bobby. Wait, is that his name? The British. Shut up. My dad, bro. My dad's in the movie. The one who's like, British in it. It's a fucking Tuesday. Well, at least my school don't get shut off in America.
Okay.
That guy. I could not. Anytime he was on screen with like the Miles,
right?
I did not like it because my brain did not want to have to look at these two very different styles and then make it work in my brain. And I think that's why, spoilers, they got rid of him for the big chase scene in the movie. Because in that big ass chase scene, like a lot of people are animated differently and shit and stylized differently, but he was very different. And I think if they kept him in that shit, it would have just been like hell on earth trying to animate him in that.
I didn't mind him at all.
No, I liked him.
I liked it.
But I was like, oh, my brain.
Like whenever Gwen would talk, Spider-Gwen would talk to her dad. Those like shots of them like going back and forth and like the background kind of melting and changing. I was like, I get what they're doing here. It kind of seems a little forced.
I see what you're saying.
I don't really, and like a lot of the beginning of the movie was like that. Like the background was just very like stylized. Like,
yeah.
I didn't care about the styles of like the different Spider-Mans. I thought that was really fucking cool.
Yeah.
But like sometimes just like backgrounds were just a little too like I don't know if it's like my ADHD brain.
Yeah.
But I like just want to focus on the background and be like, oh my god, what the fuck? And I'm not really focusing on what's actually going on.
See, I liked that. I was like, wow, it's kind of crazy how they're showing how different each universe is. And you know,
it's not even the universes though.
It is. That's like a whole like there's the Lego universe, bro.
No, yeah, I know, no. I'm just talking about like sometimes things were a little too flashy.
Oh,
or a little too like forced background, trying to be like stylistic.
Yeah,
I don't know how else to say it, but like sometimes it felt like a little too much.
I think I prefer that over like a boring background.
Definitely. But sometimes it felt like it got in the way of what was actually going on.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It's like having too much of one ingredient in like something that you're eating.
Oh,
like
wait, explain it more in chef terms.
Too much frosting on a cake.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You don't want to be just eating frosting and a little bit of cake.
Right. It's like when you put too much water in your risotto.
No. It's like putting too much ice in your fountain drink.
Okay.
It's like
because you get less drink.
Putting too much salt in anything that you eat.
Right. This makes sense.
We all love salt, but like chill out on the fucking salt, bitch.
Right.
Down.
You don't want to go crazy on the salt because of your health.
What about my health?
Well, not your health.
What about my health?
No, not your health.
You said your health. What about my health?
I meant like health in general.
On it.
Like your health, you know, like their health.
Nobody's fucking here. It's just
I mean, they care about their health too. The people of the world of America.
It's only us two in this fucking damn room, bitch.
Okay, well, I was talking to them, so
okay, well,
just putting that out there.
That's what it felt like sometimes. But it was still a good movie. I loved every part of it. Today I was sitting on that fucking couch and I was even thinking, oh my god, I kind of wish I could watch that movie again.
I was thinking the same thing.
Like I wanted to go watch it again.
And I was like, I can't wait to stumble across it on TikTok and then just rewatch it through TikTok.
Watch it on TikTok live.
Find didn't you send it to me? But it was like sped the fuck up.
Yeah.
There's like someone like
it was like
HD,
seconds.
bro. It was HD.
I remember stopping and being like, oh shit, damn.
And my question is, if you slow it down, is everything gonna sound the same? Is everything gonna like? I feel like there's gonna be distortion, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, Miles, you can't do that, Miles.
Yeah.
I guess it won't change how they deliver their lines.
But every time that Miguel guy came out,
the one with the really tight, super tight ass, the really tight
do
ass.
It for me every time that man was on. That man would come on the fucking like in any fucking scene he'd come out in. I damn near turned into a fucking dog.
I thought his ass looked funny.
There was like one scene with his ass, bro.
I thought it looked funny.
Every other scene, like his like chiseled face.
Got you.
His like
so it's not just his
triangle
ass.
Body, like
yeah. Triangle body. Oh, he guess he did like broad shoulders, skinny waist. Oh, I never looked at it as a triangle body, but that makes so much sense.
Duh.
Is that the ideal body for you? Triangle?
No.
What's the ideal body?
I actually don't discriminate on bodies.
That's crazy. So let me talk about my ideal body for a second.
Oh, okay.
So I really love. Anyways, don't do that. Don't do that. They're not on your side. They're on my side. Okay.
All right. Sure.
I'm just putting that out there.
Okay.
Don't be weird about it.
Nobody's fighting you. Relax.
Just don't be weird about it.
Nobody's weird.
You're being a little weird about it.
Okay.
So the movie, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I feel like it went so quickly for it being like as long as it was. It was like a 2.5 hour movie, I think. And it felt like an hour to me.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, towards the end of it, I was like, it's going to end now. And I was like, no.
I was saying
it's going to end now. No.
I was also trying to guess when it was going to end.
Right, me too, but it felt like it was setting it up to be that way.
Yeah. I mean,
and like you never knew when the fuck it was going to fucking end.
And I still felt like it was fast.
Huh?
Like my brain just like the first half was slow for good reason. I liked the slow part. I was like, yeah, I love this character development stuff.
It all felt slow to me.
What? I felt it was so like it felt like a 1.5 hour movie.
Not for
like
me.
I wanted more. I feel like I could have sat through more. If they put, you know how there's like, it's gonna come out. The second part comes out in like a year.
Okay.
If they had just played that right after, I would have just kept sitting there being like, oh, dope, it's still going.
No,
you would have been like, I'm done.
It's the same thing with the frosting again. Too much frosting. Too much of a good movie.
I think you're wrong.
And like,
I love frosting.
There's a lot of moments that were dragged out in such a good amount of time. I loved it, and I was like, this is a good long scene. And then we'll go to the fast stuff, and they go like nice and chill. I could see it a lot, like when the parents would come on, and then like they go fuck somebody up,
right?
Or like, and then they go into like another long scene, and like something fast would happen. Like it was, I liked the pacing of the entire movie. It was awesome.
I very much prefer the slower scenes compared to the faster ones. I think the slower ones were like anytime things were going fast, it knew when to like inject in like a nice slow scene.
Definitely.
And I loved that. I was like, ooh, okay, we're here running away from shit, and then boom, we're having a deep conversation with someone.
Who's your favorite Spider-Man?
My favorite Spider-Man?
Yeah.
The cat.
Cat Spider-Man.
Cat Spider-Man for sure.
No. He literally went and like threw up a fucking hairball.
Oh, that's right. It was a web hairball.
Web hairball.
That's kind of gross because it landed on his mouth.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I don't remember his name and I feel bad.
Who?
The Indian Spider-Man.
Dude, I loved him.
He was awesome.
He was badass.
He was funny, dude. He was funny.
I really like that. Was gonna be mine.
Yeah.
Next to Miguel.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
What? Don't
do that to our couch.
Sorry, I started thinking about Miguel again.
Okay. Other Spider-Man. I don't remember his name though. And I feel bad. Is it like... No, I'm not even going to try and guess. I think it's best I don't. So the Indian Spider-Man, he was awesome and dope.
Yeah, he was dope. I liked him.
Yeah.
I liked how he had like bracelets that he would use. Like,
yeah, that was my favorite part. Cool. I was like, whoa, that was awesome. That movie was a good movie. Highly recommend.
Yeah. Too many spoilers.
We spoiled the whole movie for you. You're welcome. If you didn't want to see it and you just want to know what it's about, we got you covered.
If you're skipping, this is the moment where you should have skipped to.
Beep, 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 beep. Big flashing text on the screen. If you're listening on Spotify, sorry, you don't know when to skip to. So I hope we didn't spoil anything big for you if you were skipping.
So one from 1 to 5 Spider-Mans, how many Spider-Mans do you give it?
Like a 1. Being the best, right?
Yeah.
I give it a 5 Spider-Mans out of 5. Okay. I give it a high rating. The real question is, do you prefer the first one or the second one?
Second one.
Really?
Yeah.
First one.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Valid.
It's my own personal values.
It's because you like that Post Malone comes out in that one?
I do. I think there's no song like that in this movie.
Good.
Okay.
I think that's a good thing.
What, did you not like that song, genuinely?
It was a good song.
Yeah, I know.
Speaking of Post Malone, have you been seeing what's been going on with Post Malone?
Did he kill 3 people too?
It looks like he's about to.
Wait, what's going on with Post Malone?
He lost so much weight.
Okay.
That man is like skinny.
Good skinny or bad skinny?
Like man needs help skinny.
Ooh, like Bones?
And like he's not like Bones and like can barely walk. But he looks skinny.
He looks like he lost the weight in an unhealthy way?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
I think I heard some people talking about Ozempic.
Ozempic is? I've heard of this. It's a medication, but I don't know what it's for.
It's for people who have like diabetes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Something about like abusing Ozempic for some shit. I don't know. Maybe weight loss, maybe to get high. I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy. Tell me more about Ozempic. How does that work?
I couldn't tell you anything about Ozempic.
Yeah.
But
it works. Clearly. You get skinny.
That's like the drug that's going around right now.
Okay, I'm down.
And then he like has been doing his performances and he does very strange movements on stage. Like
the robot?
Yeah, like the robot.
Just performs the robot on stage.
He does the gritty.
Yeah.
Everything like that. No. Like he does this one thing. There's one video where he grabs his shirt.
Okay.
And he's like singing and he's like twisting his shirt in knots and like he just doesn't look fine. It was obvious like he was on something during that performance.
I see what you mean.
And he was like on the floor,
mm-hmm.
and he was grabbing the mic like this.
Oh, was he fucking the mic?
Balancing it like between his lips.
Yeah.
And the floor. It was very strange.
Damn.
Very strange. And there's like multiple performances of him doing that stuff.
So he looks like he's going crazy.
It just looks like he's on drugs.
He's tweaking. That's a better word. Tweaking.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. No, that's my favorite guy.
It looks like we're watching him on his downfall.
Like his decline?
Yeah.
Damn. That's actually sad.
And he's such like a nice guy.
I know. I was about to say, I was like, he's like genuine.
Mm-hmm.
At least I think he is. For all we know, he's not. But for now.
I mean, who knows?
For now, he seems genuine.
Like,
that's
with
crazy.
his interactions with people, like at least what I've seen,
I heard
he's very sweet. He has a musk.
Yeah, I heard he has a very pungent musk.
And he loves to have a musk, apparently. And
I mean, I guess that's valid. You know, people remember him from his musk.
Mm-hmm. Booty hole musk, armpit musk, sweat musk.
Me and him are the same for real.
Taint musk.
Okay, but why aren't girls going crazy over me when I smell like Post Malone? He should sell.
Because you're not Post Malone.
Fuck. You're right.
Can you sing Sunflower right now?
No, but I can definitely do Ozempic.
Try it.
I'll do some Ozempic.
Oh, okay.
Maybe go a little Skinny King action in here.
Oh.
I can sing Sunflower. I got it in me. I got the chops.
Do it.
Well, I don't want to embarrass you.
Why me?
You know, like you're sensitive.
To what?
You know, you're a music major, and if I just came in here and sang perfectly, like that's almost an attack on you. And it's Pride Month. I couldn't do that to you. No.
I'd like to see
next time. Next time, yeah.
When's next time?
Next podcast.
No, we should do it right now. We have plenty of time, actually.
No, I think actually. Yeah, you're right. We do have
plenty of time.
I'll sing the version that's played in the Spider-Man movie.
Okay. I don't think you're even saying words. Oh. I don't think that's a Spider-Man version.
I fucking nailed that. That's literally how it goes in the movie. If you played that clip and the movie side by side, it'd sound the same.
Maybe like in the outtakes.
No, I nailed it.
I
knew you would be attacked by this. I knew you would react this way.
Nails are something that you could listen to.
I knew you'd be hurt. And I knew you would reject my talent.
Hurt. No,
you're attacking me. You're attacking me for perfection. Feel,
don't
say that.
I just started like talking to you.
Don't become a therapist.
A manipulative man,
bro.
Well, I'm sorry you feel like that.
Can you be a manipulative man on Pride Month? Like, yes. Can you be a manipulative man on Pride Month?
Like me?
Yeah, since you're gay. Are you allowed to do that? Because obviously straight man can't for this month.
I'm always a manipulative man.
Damn.
I manipulate.
Let's talk about that. How does that make you feel?
Bedroom.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, how does that feel for you?
Shut up. You've gotten really comfortable with pretending that we fuck all the time.
And?
That's interesting to me. What do your dreams consist of? Am I in them?
Oh, I had a weird dream last night. When I actually dreamt about something strange as fuck.
Was it with me?
No.
How often am I in your dreams?
Not that often.
Okay.
Not that often for me to remember, at least.
Okay, I'm not memorable in your dreams, is what you're saying? No. I could be there often,
I feel like you just don't remember me last night, actually.
Oh, okay, continue. I'm ready to hear. My ears are open for listening.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Tell me your dream.
I do not remember.
Was it beautiful?
I couldn't tell you.
We lived a good life, I bet.
Probably. Dude, and my dreams for like fucking years.
That's insane to me. I've only had one dream feel like years, and I remember waking up and being like, my family. And then being like, that wasn't real. And then being like, all right, back to work.
That's me every day of my life.
I constantly think of like that one story that person talks about, the lamp story. You know what story I'm talking about, right?
No, but I'm already getting scared. I hate talking about dreams because I get scared.
Okay, anyways. Yeah, it's the story of this person who basically lived their whole life and had a wife, kids, a job. They were working hard to get a promotion. And one day they took some days off from work because they weren't feeling well. And as they were at home relaxing, watching TV, they were like, why does that lamp look so weird? And they noticed that they had a lamp in like the corner of the room, and they're like, what a weird looking lamp. And they began to hyperfixate on this lamp. And they were like, what the fuck is up with this lamp? Why does this lamp exist? Why is it here? And then one day they got the courage to go touch the lamp. They touched the lamp, and then their eyes opened, and they had fallen, I think skateboarding in like the outside area of their college. And everyone was around them being like, oh, dude, are you okay? And they were like, what's going on? Where's my wife? Where's my kids? You know, saying shit like that. And they were like, bro, no, you fell. Like, you hit your head. Yeah. And then they slowly, like, realized that it was all a dream. And a lamp is what told them that they were in a dream.
Ooh. Don't ever tell me things like that ever again, please.
Have you seen that lamp?
I have seen that lamp.
That's a crazy lamp.
Fucking lamp in here.
It looks crazy, doesn't it?
I literally had...
Good thing we got rid of this.
I literally had to disassociate while you were telling me that story, so I wouldn't freak out right now.
Good thing that we got rid of the crazy people at the beginning. They'd be losing it now. They would be like off their meds. They've run away from the loony bin. You think they let them watch things there? I've never.
Yeah, they get to watch the fucking paint dry off the fucking wall.
You think they can watch Aurora on the couch?
I hope they can.
Wouldn't that be interesting? Like, all right, you got your 1 hour for the day to watch whatever you want on the internet.
Ew. And they picked this?
Ew. We should be honored. Thank you. Thank you for using your hour on us.
No, what they should be watching is videos of cats.
Of cats?
Yeah.
If you were crazy, you think you would want to see videos of cats?
It'd make me happy.
Okay, but like for like maybe 10 minutes.
Well, for an hour.
Fuck no. Yeah. You think you can watch an hour of cat videos?
Actually, I'd open up TikTok on the web browser and just like doom scroll for an hour.
that I can agree with that. There's so much variety there. What if they didn't allow it? What if they were like, no, not TikTok though? Because there's too many triggering things on TikTok.
I'd be like, it's okay, I'm already triggered.
Fair enough. I feel like if you watched an hour of cat videos, what would we
do on the fucking internet then?
Watch or on the couch. I feel like if you watched an hour of cat videos, you would probably go insane again. Like insane.
No, I'd be like, oh, gatito panzón. I'd be like, oh my god.
I have sad news.
What?
Sad news about a cat.
What?
The cat. There's a cat on TikTok. The one of it. It's like a baby cat standing. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Is it the
El
one
Gato? Huh?
Which one?
I need to show it to you. I'll
Put
show
it
it
on
to you.
Screen right now. Put it on screen right now.
Oh my god! What is it doing here? Anyways, wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Anyways,
what about this fucking cat?
All of a sudden, you're not about that.
I hope
anymore.
it fucking died.
You're not ready for that. They did die. That's the whole thing. The cat's dead. It's I think his name is El Gato. I think that's what everyone called him. And yeah, it was a cute picture, and I saw it today. And then I saw it. I don't like the picture they released because his dead body's in it. The picture they released, it's cute. They have like flower. They like commemorating him, right? But like you can tell that that's a dead cat.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, right? Like, I don't know. It made me feel uncomfortable because I saw it.
Dead cat.
And it was just a head, right? But I was still like, oh, that's a dead cat. It feels weird to look at.
Did you see this on Reddit?
No, it's on TikTok right now. Yeah, it's going through TikTok. You might run into it.
Ew.
It's on slideshows. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought I was gonna see like a picture of like rest in peace or whatever. No, just fucking dead cat, bro.
Awesome.
I mean, I get the sentiment because it had a lot of cute shit around it, and flowers, all that stuff. But like, imagine if we buried people and we just left like a little opening for like their head to stick out. You know,
open casket. You mean?
Well, no, but like all the time. You know. I guess no, it's not all the time. They're probably gonna bury the cat too. Yeah. I guess it is open casket, but like, say you don't know this fucking person. I don't think you want to see their fucking dead body, right?
Right.
And say you had no choice because you were scrolling through TikTok and someone was like, "Oh, this is my grandpa. He's beautiful and lovely."
It's the whole point that you didn't know that you're gonna see a dead cat.
You didn't want to, and then it just is thrown on you.
Right.
Like if you knew the person and you wanted to see that, sure, like trigger warning or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But none of the videos, I've seen like 4 already. They all just have the picture at the end, and I'm like, that's a dead cat. So maybe avoid cat videos on TikTok today.
I've been running into a lot. I ran into a lot yesterday, actually.
It's because you need a cat. I think you're ready for parenthood.
No.
I think you are.
Mm-mm.
You've shown it.
No.
I've seen the growth in you.
No.
So TikTok showing you lots of cats. And then?
My ass just vibrated.
Your ass? That's the sciatica, bro.
It's my phone telling me that it's almost bedtime.
Bedtime?
Yeah.
You sleep?
No.
I didn't think so.
I just like lay in the bed and I kind of just think about things.
I have a bedtime.
For like 8 hours straight.
That's crazy.
And then after the 8 hours, I just like stand up. I'm like, oh, it's the morning. And then I take a shower.
Are you a shower twice a day or shower once a day guy?
Once a day.
Once a day? Morning or night?
Depends.
Depends on what?
Like, if I have to go do something in the morning, then I'll shower in the morning.
Oh, I see.
But like, if it's like a lazy ass like weekend, like right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I showered this morning, so.
But
normally,
like,
if I don't shower tomorrow morning, I'll shower tomorrow night.
Okay, that makes sense. I think I operate the same way on like my days off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't shower until I'm about to do something that requires me to shower, I guess.
Okay.
And then if I don't do anything that requires me to shower all day, hopefully I take a shower at night. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? You feel me? You get me?
Yeah, I feel you.
Okay, stop.
I'm gonna
Stop.
feel you.
I'm uncomfortable. What's our safe word? What's our safe word in this podcast, huh? What's our safe word when we need to stop?
Something that we never say on here. Maybe like oral or couch.
I got it. What if we string these words together and this will be our safe word from now on? So that whenever we say this, it means that like, oh, we're done. We can't talk about that no more. Agree or disagree?
Sure.
Okay. Dope. I'm glad we worked through this. I'm glad that we decided that this is gonna how it's gonna be.
I just wasn't sure if I was picking up what you're putting down.
No, you weren't, and that's fine because like we can't always be on the same wavelength at all times.
No, yeah, definitely.
What did you think I was gonna say?
I don't know.
Did you think I was ending it?
Yeah,
I was, but then you didn't pick it up on it on the right way.
No, yeah, because I was like, I don't remember what we used to do.
You forgot what I was talking about?
No, I just don't remember what we used to do.
How we ended it?
Yeah.
The same way we started it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bitch, you really don't remember that much?
Bitch, I can't even tell you what I ate yesterday.
What did you eat yesterday?
Gonna tell you.
I could tell you. I could tell you what you ate yesterday. I could tell you exactly what you ate yesterday.
What did I eat?
You ate the sandwich that I made for you.
Right. No, yeah.
You finished it, the second half of it.
Okay.
And then you ate pizza.
Okay.
And popcorn, probably.
Okay.
I don't know what else, though. There could have been something in the middle.
So why the fuck are you up in my business, bitch?
I'm just going. I'm using context clues.
Right.
I'm using the skills I learned.
You really use those fucking context
English.
clues. Let me just say that. Why don't we talk about the aliens in Nevada?
You mean these aliens? You mean this alien?
Yeah, life update. You get a tattoo.
Woo! Life update. My little pussy ass got a tattoo. Despite being terrified of needles and despite being a little bitch about pain.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you want to say about the aliens that aren't on my arm?
There's aliens that fucking landed in Nevada.
Okay.
And it's crazy. You haven't seen this on TikTok?
No. Is this real? I keep thinking you're joking.
It's making its rounds on TikTok right now.
Is there video of the aliens?
Well, let me tell you, stupid
Okay.
bitch.
Tell me.
Anyway. So, there's like this family. It was a Mexican family.
Oh no.
You didn't have to know they're a Mexican family.
No, it's important to the story.
But that's what they fucking say on the fucking news.
Oh,
Like, this is a Mexican family. It's like, okay, damn, all right. Well, anyways,
just a couple of beans speaking. Continue.
the beaners.
That's what they're thinking.
There's this. So fuck. I'm trying to gather my thoughts.
Gather them.
There's a family,
Uh-huh.
and the son, one of the sons,
Okay.
was out working on a truck,
Okay.
and it was like dead of the night,
Yeah.
and he was there either with like one of his homies or his cousins or his friends. I don't remember.
Okay. Just chilling.
Working on this car,
Yeah. I'm intrigued. I'm gonna sit up.
and then out of nowhere they hear something fall from the fucking sky, like,
Oh damn.
and it landed in their backyard.
Damn. Okay.
And they're like, what the fuck? So then they wake up the mom and the dad, or I think they heard, or like the mom and dad like heard it.
Right, because something
'Cause it's
fucking
in their
landed
fucking
in their
backyard.
backyard. Yeah.
And they got up to go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that they saw things around a thing that fell. Everything was dark in the back.
Uh-huh.
And they were about 8 feet tall.
Oh, I don't like that.
And there's multiples of them.
How many? Did they say how many?
Details on that later.
Okay.
So then they call the cops. The cops pull up, and of course they're fucking useless as shit.
Yeah.
Don't really do anything. And they just start questioning people that are driving by. But like that's fucking people that are driving by. Like
Right.
they're not gonna fucking see this. Anyways, yeah. So then that gets released to the news, whatever, and then it starts making its rounds. But over
Right.
the last couple of days, this guy, the guy who saw it fall from the sky, the
Uh-huh.
son, released like a statement of what he fucking saw that night.
Okay.
So what happened was they saw the thing fall, and in this video they provided a ring camera footage of the thing falling, dude. And in this ring camera, dude, you could see it fall, or you can't see it, but like imagine like it's a ring camera and it's like focusing on the trucks,
Yeah.
and then like the road, and you can kind of see like some houses in the back.
Yeah.
What you could see is like the flame that was coming down, like it lit up the entire fucking neighborhood.
Yeah.
You can't see the thing in the video, but you could see like the light it was emitting as it was coming down.
Okay.
And then you could hear the boom, like it actually making it sound when it landed.
Okay.
And then the son says how when it landed, it almost felt like a sonic wave, like they could feel like the energy of it landing.
Okay.
Like not just feeling it on the floor, like hit the ground, like feel it throughout their body when it
okay.
landed. And then the mom, as the dad and like the kids were kind of like trying to see what was in the background, she took a video.
Yeah.
And he was like, you can't really see on the video, but this is a moment when we're like looking at them, like right at them. And like the mom's kind of just like holding the camera all shakingly.
Right. Scared.
And then they like they get startled by something, and they all like turn around and run. And the mom like is like, oh shit, she kind of moves the camera, but it comes right back to like them looking at the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
And people are trying to like make figures out of like nothing in the darkness.
Right.
But yeah, that happened. And he says in this video, when it landed, it almost sounded like there was a bunch of feet that started running everywhere.
Oh.
Like scurrying everywhere. And they're like, what the fuck? And then they saw these like humanoid figures that are 8 feet fucking tall.
Right.
But they can't really make them out. They say that he said that their eyes were like glowing.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just tall as shit.
Yeah.
And then I think he said the complexion of them was almost like gray. But like that makes no sense, because if it was the dark, how the fuck are you gonna see the color of their skin?
Right.
You know what I mean?
It wasn't like pitch black, I'm sure.
It was.
Really?
Like in that video, like you can't see shit back there. You can literally not see anything.
Okay, continue.
Just like a porch light that's on the side.
Right.
And then like their backyard is not like a tiny backyard.
Oh, okay. It's big.
This backyard is like huge. Like think of like
okay.
a terreno, like like it's huge.
It's huge. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And like there's like a bunch of cars. Like there's like
oh, I see.
yeah.
I know
like,
exactly what you're talking about now.
Yeah, it's just a huge backyard. So like if they're seeing something, it's like in the distance. It's like feet away. Like, and then I think he says like we were trying to make out what was happening, and like my cousin like tapped me, or his brother, whatever, tapped him on the shoulder or whatever, and was like,
"Yeah,
look at the forklift." And
then they're like, forklift certified.
They're forklift certified, bro.
Okay, continue.
The aliens are forklift certified.
They came here to work, bro. They came here to work.
They started popping wheelies, and they said, "We're going to Florida.
We're going to Disneyland." Okay, continue.
Well, that he looks at this forklift, and the fucking alien was looking right at them. Like he like said that he looked at it, locked eyes with it, and felt fucking chills just run down his body.
Yeah.
And he got freaked the fuck out. But you could see it was like looking at him like,
right. Yeah. I would cry.
Right. I would have shit myself. I would have pissed myself. I don't even know if I could run in that moment.
Right.
But yeah. That's pretty much it.
Damn.
There's no other footage. Like they provided footage, but you can't fucking see anything in it.
Yeah.
And then people are trying to put filters on it, like trying to see like if you can make something out. You can't really see anything. But yeah, it's kind of scary. Just like the fact that something fell. Oh, also it fell and disappeared.
Oh, no fucking way.
Nobody knows what happened to it. But there's a ring camera footage
of something falling
loud as shit, lit the entire neighborhood, and then it just disappeared. Nobody moved it. Nobody went back there to like do anything. It was just gone. Oh, and then somebody was saying that the family started noticing like men in black suits show up to like their house. Like driving by, yeah, and like almost like FBI kind of.
Look at this pen real quick.
No, literally.
Yeah. Will Smith showed up and slapped the aliens.
Now the family's getting stalked by fucking the men in black. Okay.
What's your take? Is that the whole story?
That's pretty much it.
Do you think it's real?
I would like to think it's real, but I don't think so.
I think it's real. You want to know why?
Why?
Something crazy just happened recently about aliens too.
What?
A U.S. official, a person who is in the like government system,
yeah,
is currently being a whistleblower right now. Like, and it's not like a little whistleblower thing; it's a huge thing. Because being a whistleblower, like, there's laws in place to protect whistleblowers, and he's using them, which means he fears for his life, and he's whistleblowing right now,
right?
Specifically about the government finding, cleaning, and like storing alien things. Alien is the word used, obviously,
right? But
what they means is non-human made crafts.
Yeah.
So it's not rock from outer space. It is crafted by a material that they don't know what it is. And they are finding them. They have found them since like the 19 whatevers. And they have like stored and kept and like researched all this. Yeah. And they've kept it purposefully away from like public eyes, which makes sense to me.
Yeah.
It freak people out. And he's whistleblowing on it because he's releasing all the information about it. And he's doing it in a legal way, which means like the government can't come after him. He could mysteriously die, of course, mysteriously die.
Yeah.
But he's like the Snowden, the Edward Snowden, that other guy who like leaked that the government was watching us at all times before we were all joking about it, but we didn't know for sure. Right. Like he was the guy who whistleblowed on that, and everyone now knows that. This guy is doing like to the same level of that right now about this alien shit.
Yeah.
And it was on Reddit, but I saw the post and I went through all the documents that were released.
Yeah.
And I'm no detective and I suck at reading things. I got really bored really quick.
Right.
So I then went back to Reddit and looked for someone who like showed screenshots and highlighted with like red what's important. And I went through that.
It's like a video and it's like big red circle and it's like circling.
No, literally though. And I went through that instead, and that was easier to go through.
Right.
And it was some crazy stuff that I was reading, and now I'm like, oh, and now all of a sudden this alien shit is being blown up too. Do I think what happened to them is 100% real? No, I think they're stretching the truth. I think most likely they saw something for sure.
Okay.
I don't know if they can properly remember how it looked. To be honest, I think in the dark, if it is shadowy, it's hard to actually see what you're looking at. Could have been 4 foot tall, but in their heads it was like it stretched up so long. Right. But maybe it was only like 3.5 feet tall. Who knows? Could not be humanoid at all and be like weird shaped, but they couldn't tell because it was dark. Right. I think the government did its thing and got the ship. Okay. I think the government was tracking this personally because part of the documents release was that they track like things that they can tell are going to come in, or where they track when something first enters in and where it's going to land and shit like that. Right. And they send people. And so I think they already sent people. And maybe that might have attributed to all the feet they heard. Maybe.
That was on Impact.
That's what I'm saying though. They track. That's their whole
you don't think
job.
They're fucking seeing a crowd of fucking people running around.
I don't know.
I don't know about that part.
That's what I choose to believe because I can't possibly get behind the thought that it just disappeared.
Well, that comes to what I think happened.
Okay.
I think it was just like shit that fell from the sky, like
debris.
Not debris,
like space rock.
Yeah, because anything that comes into our atmosphere completely like melts away. Yeah. So I think what had happened was something did fall because obviously something was shown. Yeah. But like it probably immediately just like bursted out in flames, just like and like went away.
I need to see the video.
You know what I mean?
Because when that happens, it's bright. It's super bright when that happens.
Yeah, it was bright as shit.
Oh, it was? Oh, okay.
That's what I'm telling you. It lit up the whole neighborhood. Okay, bro.
Maybe you're right then. But I want to choose to believe it's aliens.
Right.
Because of the whistleblower thing.
But I'm being like, trying to be logical about it. Yeah. And then, like, I think, like, since it freaked them out so much, your adrenaline's pumping in the middle of the night, of course. And then you're going to go into the backyard and then look out into pitch black.
Right. Your brain's going to make sure.
And then they're already... I don't want to sound racist or anything.
They're one of us.
They're a Mexican family. Yeah. And like we already have a lot of superstitions that we believe in. Right. And we're very like afraid of things.
True.
Just like the supernatural freaks us out.
Yeah.
The From TV like show. Children, it's like implanted in us. Yeah. So I think like also our minds are very amazing. Yeah. And like we are able to make shapes of things that are not there. And like and it's just our body trying or our brain trying to make sense of something that we just do not know. Yeah. Or something that we can't process. So I think in that moment they think this is aliens. Right. And they like their brain manipulated itself to believe that they're seeing aliens. It was probably fucking nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah. At the same time, who fucking knows?
I agree with everything you just said, and it makes so much sense. And I hate it. Because that's like, logically, that makes so much sense.
Definitely. It's because, like, when we used to go on, like, ghost tours and shit. Yeah. And then they'd have us sit in a room and be like, do you see the shit that's crawling on the... And then there's, like, a goat that walks around and shit. And I'm like, I never saw anything of that, but also because I was trying to be like, I can see things, but it's also, I just know it's the darkness. And like my brain's just trying to make out shapes. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Your brain takes in information it's been told and says, well, that's what we were told. So let's see that.
Yeah, definitely. So that's what I think also happened too. Mm-hmm. But like also that crash is kind of strange, you know? And maybe it was like a rock that fell, but if it fell, it could have landed on impact and broke into 1,000 million little pieces, and they just don't know because it's like their dirt backyard, right? And that shit just scattered everywhere. You know what I mean?
And that's what they heard, the feet.
Definitely.
Because how could aliens who crashed, right? What are they made like? What are they just not apply to the laws of physics and they just don't get hurt by things? Like
You
I
just
feel
scurry
like
around?
you crash in a car, you're not gonna get out and start running around. You know, you're gonna be like, oh fuck, you know, you're gonna be hurt a little bit.
Right.
But they say that they just heard a bunch of feet running around.
The fucking aliens crash down. They're like, fuck! Oh,
The insurance is not gonna cover this. The insurance is not gonna cover this, Janice.
we just got this fucking.
Wait, this is a new model. They said this wouldn't happen.
You crashed into this fucking piece of shit planet too. Fuck these people.
Smells like ass here.
Fucking racist here too. Look at their fucking old ass civilization.
Look at those fucking beaners over there. They're racist too, actually.
Yeah, for real.
They call them the aliens? They don't even know. Yeah, no. That's interesting, though.
Yeah.
I want to believe it. I do. Especially because of the whole whistleblowing thing. I'm even more like,
Right.
what is this? You know?
But this also could just be a cover up, and there's actually something deeper that's going on in this world, like laws being passed and like people getting killed that they're trying to cover up with this fake news article that's happening in Nevada.
Well, it's because you bring that up because it was mentioned in like the whistleblower article. One of the big things circled. It was like probably the biggest thing circled on there, and it spelled it out. It was spelled out like you know how. Like they have a sentence that the first letter of every like word in that sentence is spells out another thing.
No, yeah.
Yeah. So I had that spelled out, and it took me a little while to like decipher it because I didn't see it at 1st, and then so they put the little red circle there, and it fucking said oral, dude, on the couch.